What's good, you two? We back at it again. Welcome to the Gods of Boxing Talk. Now I got two guests with me. I got my man Tavon all the way from Baltimore, and then I got my man Bernard all the way from Chicago. What's going on, fellas?
Shout out representing. What's up, fellas?
Word. Alright, so for this video, we want to do what the guys speak. And we really got to speak about this motherfucker, man. Mr. Adrien Broner. There's a whole lot of shit spiraling around this motherfucker, from fighting Ashley Theophane to saying he's going to move up to 147 because he couldn't make weight at 140, for calling out Floyd Mayweather into a possible match, to getting arrested and then coming out on bail like it was like 3 hours later, the day that he turned himself in. So now he's back on the streets, but he's gonna have a trial later on, but you know, ain't no telling how far down the line that is. So I don't see his career being affected anytime soon. Says,
what up?
The latest shit about Adrien Broner calling out Floyd Mayweather Jr. after knocking out Ashley Theophane. Do you feel that was legit or bullshit?
You know what? It might have been a legit call out.
Yeah.
Might have been a legit call out, but it's bullshit because it's not gonna go nowhere. Floyd is not gonna fight Adrien Broner. I don't care who says he is or why they say he's gonna fight him. He's not gonna fight him. Ask yourself a question for just all the fans and the viewers that say, oh man, these two dudes gonna fight. When has Floyd ever fought somebody because they called him out? Floyd does not fight guys because they call him out. And who the fuck is Adrien Broner to call out of Floyd Mayweather?
He fought Marquez. Marquez called him out.
Yeah, but I think that was different circumstances. I think Marquez brought way more to the table than an Adrien Broner does. You know what I'm saying? With Marquez is a great Mexican fighter. And Floyd, I believe, was just coming out of jail when he fought Marquez.
He's coming out of retirement.
Okay.
He came out of jail. He's fighting Cotto.
Yeah, my bad. Okay. But why, you know what I'm saying? Why would he get in the ring with Adrien Broner? What does Adrien Broner bring to the table? He could fight, number 50 could be anybody, and Floyd is going to make tons of money because he's fighting them. You know, when I look at a guy like Danny Garcia, who is a champion and who's a guy that Floyd has mentioned fighting, that fight holds way more weight in terms of he could beat Danny, take his belt, get paid, and I think that would be a better fight than Adrien Broner. Yeah. Fans may be now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that an Adrien Broner fight isn't worth any money, because I mean it truly is, because Broner's gonna talk shit, Floyd's gonna talk shit, and you know everybody would like to see something like that. But at the end of the day, Floyd is not gonna come out of retirement because a minuscule, miscellaneous ass Adrien Broner is calling him out. Why would he do that? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? To me, it doesn't. I'm not shitting on anybody else's opinion, but it's just like, oh, I'm gonna come out of retirement and fight number 50 because Adrien Broner called me out. I wouldn't even give him that much leverage. I mean, come on. Like, honestly, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this. The type of guy Floyd is, he moves on his own accord. He moves according to what he wants to do. So this is, if this was real, and if Floyd was really thinking about fighting Broner, Floyd could have done it at any possible time. If you look at a lot of the shit that Amir Khan was doing, when he was talking about fighting Floyd, I believe one of the main reasons Floyd didn't fight him is because Khan wouldn't shut the fuck up about fighting him. He wouldn't just shut up and let Floyd call him out. Let Floyd say, hey, this is who I want to fight. You know, Floyd, I believe Floyd has a lot of complexes, like a short man complex or something.
Hell yeah.
You know, he has to be the boss of absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And he has to be the boss of anybody that's around him. Yeah. So when you have a fight like this and you have somebody like Adrien Broner who doesn't really mean much, and they quote unquote make you come out of retirement to fight them because they called you out, it's not gonna sit right with a guy like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And that's my take on it, guys.
I agree. Mr. Bernard, legit or bullshit?
Bullshit.
Go on ahead, man.
I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit, right? It was April Fool.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it was April Fool's. So
That's what
let's
Floyd
be honest
said.
on this too. If anything honest too, I would tell anybody, do your research. Go to Fight Hype. They were talking to Adrien Broner. He said, yeah, I was talking to my big bro for 3 hours, and then between me and him, everything is cool and stuff. Now, that could have been bullshit as well, too.
Yeah.
So, but I agree with some of the points Seth made. If Floyd said himself, is anybody he's going to come out of retirement for, it's Danny Garcia.
Okay.
So, as of right now, Broner talking about a potential fight with Mayweather. I can see it in a sense in terms as student versus teacher, as me and Bo will talk about, because like you said, you had the shit talk and everything like that for the 50th fight. I can see that, but at this point in time, no, because it's bullshit, and because I really think him moving to 147 is also bullshit as well, because we all know what's going to happen there. He's 1 and 2 in that division. Plus, he could have made weight. He just didn't want to. He lacks the discipline. So
Yeah,
this is all bullshit.
he was only a fucking quarter pound off.
He could have cut his hair. Cut
Big.
that beard off. I cut my beard off. Shit. Oh, man.
That's
It's
point.
bullshit.
That's
It's
0.4 pounds. Shit.
Yeah.
Word. Tavon, legit or bullshit?
Oh, it's legit. It's legit.
All
See,
right.
Floyd ain't
Hell
getting
nah.
Floyd ain't getting no pass from me. This is personal, man. Floyd went out there talking bad about the guy. Now it's time to put up a shut up, you know?
Woo!
Like, he put Broner personal business out there. Now, such your homeboy. It's no way he gonna go out here and say something to you about another person. This fight has to go down, man. Got to. It's the only fight I really want to see. Danny cool, but Danny's not gonna sell a fight like AB. This is like $2 million. This is like a $2 million pay-per-view right here. In my opinion. And like they say, money talking right now. AB money.
I mean, hey, I gotta agree with the points that he used to support his idea. I mean, straight up, Danny Garcia is not gonna sell a Mayweather fight more than Adrien Broner would.
But his daddy will.
Danny,
Yeah.
That's what I just said. His dad will.
What'd you say, Tavon?
Yeah, it'll be Floyd versus Adrien.
And honestly, this fight right here will give Floyd the chance to be the good guy, because Adrien Broner gonna give Floyd everything he did to other people back. He gonna give Floyd some of his own medicine with the hype.
Okay, I kind of disagree with that, and this is the only reason why. I've already gone throughout the YTBC and other forums and shit. The same motherfuckers that hate Floyd, they are not siding with this motherfucker. They are actually siding with Adrien Broner. They're saying, I hope Adrien Broner knocks this motherfucker out. I've seen more fraud weathers and gay feathers and shit like that more than I have in recent memory, B, after this call out.
Man, but see, they the haters and weirdos. We all know Floyd gonna win the fight. It's the hype leading up to the fight that's Adrien Broner gonna win.
I agree.
Nobody never seen Floyd get, what's the word I'm looking for? Flustered during a press conference.
Well,
Nobody never put it to Floyd with the antics leading up to the fight.
Right. I agree with.
And that's gonna make the fight even bigger.
Right. I agree with that 100%. Just the only thing that I just can't see is people depicting Floyd as the good guy. I think even Adrien Broner with his antics, he would still be the guy that people want to see win the fight. You know what I'm saying?
You know how it is. You know how it is with the underdog. The underdog won't always be loved, you know?
Yeah. To an extent.
Yeah, but you know what? With this fight, you're only gonna be paying for the entertainment aspect, and I think that's the only reason why the quote unquote fans want to see the fight, is because outside the ring, the potential for it to be entertaining is humongous. I mean, you got Adrien Broner, who talks a lot of shit. Floyd talks a lot of shit. You know, but that's all you're gonna get. Once they get in the ring, the fight is gonna be Mayweather Berto. You know what I mean? With Broner not having absolutely any type of chance.
Yeah.
When you look at a Danny Garcia fight, Danny Garcia at least packs a hell of a fucking punch.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he at least Garcia's a very good counter puncher, and he just brings a little bit more to the ring than an Adrien Broner. To me, Broner is like a water washed down version of Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know, back when Floyd was like probably 2 or 3 years old, when he was just learning how to box and shit like that. Like, I mean, he doesn't stand a chance against a Floyd Mayweather. The only thing that people are gonna do, they're gonna pay $75 or $80 because it's his 50th fight, and you're not gonna get anything. Broner might fuck around and not even want to hit Floyd because he really do care about Floyd. Like, I mean, you can hear it in his voice.
Hey, remember that phone call?
So what's the difference between this fight and the Danny fight? I see it going the same way, but I'd rather be entertained to watch the AB fight than Danny.
Because Danny,
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
Wait.
Did y'all really, after the fight, Broner said it doesn't matter if it's a real fight or a sparring match.
Right.
So really, I think that's bullshit.
He don't really want to fight him.
Right.
Now, why the fuck would you say? I mean, see, to me, it's just like when I talk to females, man, and they talking and shit like that, or and you know they're trying to say, you know, yeah, sis, you know, I really want to leave him, but this and that and all this other shit. And I'm like, if you really want to leave him, you'll fucking leave him. You wouldn't be sitting here bitching about it, right?
Right.
Broner is the same exact way. If you really wanted to fight him, what the fuck are you trying to spar him for? If I really want to get at you, fuck that. I'm not sparring you. If we professional fighters, we fighting.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You don't reserve nothing when you trying to fight another man because he disrespected you. It don't mean nothing to you, man. You trying to get at this cat. So when he talks some shit about sparring him a real fight, nah, man, you still got your feelings in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the point I'm making about these females. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They got the female voice on and shit.
Yeah. God,
Yo.
you know what I'm saying?
He started coughing too much.
To answer Tavon's question, I agree to an extent that the fight will go the same way. It probably would. But Danny Garcia brings a little bit more to the table because I think he's smarter than Adrien Broner. Danny Garcia's IQ is very underrated. I mean, there are fights where he's gotten gifts, Mauricio Herrera and motherfucking Lamont Peterson, obviously, right? But he's still a smart-ass fighter. Look how he overcame the Zab Judah onslaught late in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Look how he overcame the Robert Guerrero onslaught. He was getting his ass beat early in that fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a very smart fighter. Now, I'm not saying that he's smart on Mayweather's level, but expect to see some adjustments from Danny Garcia when Mayweather is taking over the fight, and a possibility of him actually overcoming some shit that a 40-year-old Mayweather would throw at him. Whereas Adrien Broner, he's gonna be like a Roy Jones and rely on his athleticism. If Floyd Mayweather gets over Adrien Broner's athleticism, which he will, because Adrien Broner stands in that wide-ass fucking stance, and he tries to use the shoulder roll to Mayweather's ability, but he can't do that. Once he gets around that, right, there is no more fight. So that's why I think the Danny Garcia matchup is a better matchup between these two.
Let me add this real quick.
Man. Go ahead.
Let me add this real quick. To your point, Danny Garcia has the ability to, if he's getting beat, he has the ability to mentally slow the fight down to a pace that to a pace that he's comfortable with. We seen that in the Amir Khan fight. He was getting his ass tagged.
Woo.
And he was able to slow the fight down mentally and get in Khan's chest and, you know, throw that no-look hook or whatever. I don't think it was a no-look hook.
That Magic Johnson hook.
I think it was. Yeah.